All right, man. Listen, I've had enough of this Orioles team. So we have decided to start watching and reacting to the highlights. Because personally, I do not have enough time to spend my 3 hours watching this team play like shit. So we've resorted to watching the highlights. And, these games versus the Angels, they don't start till about the crack ass at midnight anyway. So let's see what this let's see what this game is talking about. Last night I did see about the first 4 innings of this game. So I am aware of the Kyle Gibson bed shitting, piss dripping down the leg performance. But outside of that, I don't know what happened in this game. So let's see what this bitch hit it for. How the Orioles been performing recently, it's no surprise. Look at this record. I mean, this record right here, absolutely. Why do we have captions on? Absolutely pathetic. 14-23 for a team that, let's, first of all, back-to-back years being swept in the playoffs. We don't have to talk about that. But we should not have this record right now. Quite frankly, this record is not a pure reflection of what this Orioles team should be.
Los Angeles Angels against the Baltimore Orioles.
On the mound for the Halos, 1-5 record, 5.7
this Jack dude
right-hander Jack
somehow was dicing us up through at least the first 4. Now Jackson Holiday, he's about the only dude on the team outside of Ryan O'Hearn that knows how to hit.
Ground ball toward the shortstop. Neto will take it to second base, fire it to first. Double play.
That's
about all he's good for anymore.
Jack Ohanowitz right there. Nice play by Zach.
Adley Rutschman fall-off needs to be studied in labs for generations to come.
He strikes out Gunnar Henderson with a fastball that ran away.
Good four-seamer on that one.
Good first inning for Ohanowitz.
Kyle Gibson, his 327.
And you're going to have to.
I mean, dude, look at this ERA right here. You can't make this. You can't make this shit up. 2 starts. And he's pushing a 15 ERA. Now, the last outing wasn't bad. I don't even remember who it was against. I can't even talk about the ERA. I can't even talk about the ERAs of this team, man. Starting pitching ERA. I heard a stat the other day we're averaging a 17.72.
I would compare my personal style.
I don't have YouTube Premium. I ain't paying for that shit. A 17.72 ERA average of our starting pitchers. Yes, that's a true stat. Don't look it up. Now here he goes. I did see this.
And Neto's going to go first to third on it.
The Angels with a quick rally starter here. Runners on the corners, nobody out. We should go after. Here's Yohan Moncada with runners on first and third. That's a bouncing ball.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Angels have the lead. They've waited for nothing to go up.
I mean, he hasn't even recorded it out yet. He genuinely hasn't even recorded it out yet.
Damage done, not a lot of pitches thrown. Aggressive.
RBI single behind back-to-back hits to start the game today. And now Taylor Ward is the batter as the designated hitter. It's a high fly. Should be deep enough to score.
Add another.
Shonowell. It's Kjerstad and Mullins, and it's Mullins taking over.
Surprised they didn't collide.
Shonowell heads for the plate.
Would have been a direct representation of the Orioles' 2025 season.
3-2. He does not travel, and there's a cut and a miss for strike 3. It's the second out of the bottom half of the first inning.
Threw a fastball in, and Adele could
somehow got out of it without giving up 15 runs, Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that.
A little more spin than you would like to see on his changeup, but still good pitch.
That's in there, strike 3.
That changeup set up that paint on that four-seamer.
O'Hearn gets a free pass. Like I said earlier, him and Jackson are about the only ones on the team that know how to hit.
Here. And strike 3 to the outside edge. Ran that two-seamer back around the strike zone. And Kyle's Kate 3.
1 out, we're going to see the first major league at bat for Matthew Lugo. There's some of the family, sons, the future Hall of Famer Beltran. He's married to his dad's sister. Swing and a foul tip for strike 3. So Lugo gets punched out in his first major league at bat. 2005 and 2006. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Rivera, it's a chopper. That's a fair ball and across from line to line.
Hey, shout out Emmanuel Rivera. You know, picked him up last year. I think he was DFA by. Did we trade for him? I don't really remember, but you know,
straight up on the infield.
He's about another dude that, you know, the dude comes up and just rakes. Last year he did the same shit, and you know, this year he's
so full count,
done that too.
And here's the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. Good sinker right there.
3 strikeouts, but also 3 walks. A couple of base runners here with 1 out in the 4th inning.
And they've got Cedric Mullins coming up as the go-ahead run.
Bouncing ball to
runners on first and second, 1 out. What do you know? Classic Orioles baseball. Ground into a double play. Let's get him on.
Grounded into this year. Jack Kahanowitz.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's like I do not pay for YouTube Premium. I'm not paying for that shit. We will get ads.
And quickly out number 2. And Gibson's retired.
Forget what I was even saying. Grounded double plays. It's expected. We're grounding double play merchants. And what do you know? Kyle Gibson, with piss and shit running down his leg, surrenders another home run. Are we surprised? No.
Into the rock pile. 435. Nearly 108 off the bat for Joe Adell. That ball was smashed.
And the Angels.
I like the Selly, by the way.
3-0.
A long home run for Joe Adell. Now Paris hits one on the ground. It's Mateo in the hole. Long throw, 1 hop. It's off Mountcastle's glove. And Paris gets on base with 2 outs. Matthew Lugo. So, you know, Eric Young Sr. now at first base too. As Lugo hits one out to center field, pretty deep. Mullins is back. He's still going. It's over.
No, I have seen this. This fucking triple by this rookie.
Lugo's on the race to third. The throw will be not in time. Matthew Lugo, his first major league hit, an RBI triple.
Family getting to see a triple.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
First major league hit was a triple. I think it was in Seattle. What a moment for his family. Oh, smash to center field too. Oh, love that. The embrace.
Calm down, buddy.
Much of a breeze.
We'll be back in AAA in 3 days.
Hot night here at Angel Stadium, and there's a 2-2 pitch that's taken a sweeper. Freezes Rivera, struck him out looking.
Thompson.
Out number 2.
Just said to do his name.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Shonowell. Flip to left, and Shonowell has his second hit tonight.
He says, what do I care about exit velocity? I'll just take a base hit.
The Angels have their leadoff man on here in the 5th inning.
And that is outside for ball 4. Back to
walk. You know.
And you have to imagine
bases loaded, no outs. Classic Kyle Gibson.
So for Kyle Gibson,
he goes 79 pitches through 5 innings.
2 and 3 at the first 2
with
outs
15 earned runs.
And from there, it just started to go
and
down.
100,000 Orioles fans pitched.
And here's one grounded to second.
Great play by Jackson here. Also, I did see this. I was still watching the game during this. Great play there. Jackson's been great, man. You know, they tried to write him off type shit. Gino, he ain't right back though.
Dives for the bag to get it out at first, but a run scores as Moncada comes in, and it's 5-0. That could have
been. And I know, you know, y'all Orioles fans have seen, if you follow anyone on Twitter, apparently Matt Holliday is the reason for Jackson's resurgence. Why the fuck do we still have these hitting coaches employed in the state of, or in the city of Baltimore? We need to hire Matt Holliday. Because clearly whatever he's got going on, you know, is working. I need him to be the main Orioles hitting coach. Because he's it. We do not pay for YouTube Premium. We will have ads. You know, apparently whatever we got going on in Baltimore right now with these analytical-ass college hitting coaches ain't working.
Beyond the third baseman Moncada.
Right now, I had seen a stat the other day, actually. The Orioles' 1 through 9 hitters are only averaging 0.7 runs per game. True stat, don't look it up.
As the Orioles looked like they were going to go very quietly here in the 6th.
That ball's torpedoed to left.
And it's about goddamn time Mountcastle did something. You know, Mountcastle is the definition of fall off. You know, where did the power go? How do you hit 30 bombs rookie season? And you know, he had a decent season last year. I'm not saying, you know, batted 271 career high. But where does the power go? They brought the You made the Orioles front office bring that damn fence back in for you. You ain't done shit. Ain't done a damn thing with it.
All four, he lost them.
They brought it in for your ass, and you were all in spring training talking about, oh yeah, it's gonna help me out. Where are they at?
4-run lead here. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's in there, strike 3. A
classic.
fell to the top of the zone, and Neris gets
Orioles offense equals 0 runs per game with runners in scoring position.
And now Jorge Mateo will bat.
Strike 3.
Classic. Jorge Mateo, I don't want to see you in an Orioles uniform anymore. You know, look at this average. You're batting 138. You're batting 138 with a 374 OPS. Any competitive team would DFA this dude after 2 weeks into the season. But we want to keep him around so he can get some at-bats. He's fast. He's got speed. He's got speed. That's all that matters, right? Jackson gets a free pass.
High leverage spot for the youngster coming into a tremendous job.
What could be an Angels win tonight in front of Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast!
Madison Beer in attendance here tonight.
Shout out Mr. Beast.
Throwing up the phone.
El Jersey.
I'll be right back, man. You got me covered.
Laureano to right center. That ball sprayed. That ball is gone.
All right. Is this the dagger? You know, did not see this. This is past my bedtime. I was not watching this shit, especially down 5-1. You know, at this time it was about, I don't know, midnight Eastern. Couldn't be bothered to be watching the Orioles get their asses fucking blown out this late. But, you know, Ramon Laureano, I think he's pushing double-digit home runs now on the year. You know, nice little pickup. But he's only good off the bench. If you start this dude, he's going 0 for 4, 3 Ks, and 1 double play grounded into. You know, if he's coming off the bench, I swear about 6 of his home runs have probably come off the bench. Probably a true stat. Don't look it up. But, you know, I'm a little bit happy with this pickup. Good depth piece.
Ramon Laureano, who homers for
yeah, I don't
the
like.
third time in his last
He's got
4
something going on
games
with
here
him.
in Anaheim.
He's trying to pull up the pot.
Knocked it off the bottom
Broken scoreboard. Fuck the Angels.
of that video board out there and made a pretty good case that it was a home run. Fans on their feet here at Angel Stadium.
2 outs.
Rivera with a fly ball to right field. Adele is there.
Good contact. But what do you know? Another Orioles loss. We're about to be 30 games under 500.
Ryan Miller invests the way.
We're not watching the final ad. So we can go ahead and look up that final box score, you know. Let's see what this thing's talking. So Jackson 1 for 3 with a walk. You know, I'll take that. Adley. I can't stand Adley. I really can't. You know, the fall off needs to be studied. I don't know if it's that Georgia chick that he was dating. You know, he must have, or she must have gotten in his head or something. Ever since he dated that chick, nothing but fucking abysmal performances. Gunnar, good game. Mountcastle finally came around. O'Hearn, I'll take the 2 walks. Laureano with the pinch hit home run. Mullins didn't do shit. He's kind of been, you know, he's gone on a little bit of cold streak. I'm needing him to pick it back up. He was playing like he was in, you know, that 2021 form, 30-30 season. You know, Kerstad, this dude needs to be sent back down to AAA, man. I mean, he had 1 week where he was batting about 700 over that week. And I swear to God, he's at least 0 for 40 with 37 strikeouts over his last 40 at-bats. Tyler O'Neill, did not see him in the video, came in as a pinch hitter, didn't do a damn thing. You know, classic. Mayo Rivera, 1 for 4, I'll take that. And Mateo. Get the fuck off the team, man. Kyle Gibson, I mean, this is the kind of performance you get fucking DFA'd for. But yet, it's the Baltimore Orioles, and we're trotting out Speak of the fucking devil, I didn't even know this brother pitched. So I guess we're back to seeing Charlie Morton in the bullpen after his 1 shit spot start, if you want to call it that. Decent relieving outing, though. 2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts. Classic Charlie Morton. I take that back. That is not. This is a rare, iconic performance. Will it be seen again? Probably not. Ciano Perez. That dude, you know, that's another one. that needs to get DFA'd yesterday. Colin Selby, I know he was just caught up recently. Decent little game there, little outing. But yeah, man, Orioles lose again. What's new? Nothing. All we do is lose. We can't win a game. We can't win a series. We can't do shit. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the reaction. Hey, I might even start streaming some of these games because I think that's legal. If it's not, won't be doing it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow.